Like literally, this is full circle right now.
It's true. And you know, it's good that you bring up safety.
Oh God. Well,
you got to have a safety message. I mean, it's like you every good story has to have, storyline. We got to have something in there. You got to have a little tidbit in there.
All right, hang on. We'll get into the safety message here, but before we do, I want to thank H2 Performance. They're the sponsors of today's episode.
Yes.
If you want to go get your top quality suspension for a budget-friendly price on your Harley, go to rideh2.com.
Right.
Support H2 Suspension, excellent company. So we want to thank them for sponsoring today's episode.
Yes.
And I did my little spill. So, hey, let's go ahead. Go ahead. Let's do safety corner. Since you want to go ahead and get in safety corner, let's get in the safety corner.
I've been excited about this,
Oh.
It's like we talked about this the other, we kind of talked through this stuff the other day, and it's like, let's figure out a little, what's a little framework for this thing. I said, we should throw out with a good safety message,
Go ahead. Do your safety message for this episode.
Well, today, ladies and gentlemen, my safety message comes brought to you by experience. So let me tell you a story. So a little short while ago, I had somebody call me up and needed to borrow a trailer to haul a bike. And, of course, I was like, hey, you know what? Ain't no problem. Man, you need it. Well, no problem. Come pick it up. I'll put it out there. You can use it. So, this fella comes up, takes my bike, or picks up the trailer to go move his bike. And, hadn't talked to him for a day or two, busy work, schedule, da-da-da-da-da. So I run into this guy there a couple days later. And it's like, hey, man, did everything work out? Did you get the bike moved? He's like, oh, yeah, man, it's great. And he said, I've got this really cool product. I'll have to show it at some point in time, when I can get it. This really cool thing goes on the bottom of my jack. It's a flip jack. So that way you don't have to crank your jack all the way up. It's like, you know how that works. It's a pain.
It's an excellent product.
It's an excellent product. It seems like it has so many uses. So, you crank it, you drop it down, crank your jack down about 2 inches, and it adds about 6 inches to 8 inches to your jack. Nice little foot on the bottom of it. So he asked me, he said, where'd you get that cool thing on the bottom of that jack? And I said, I had somebody tell me about it. Actually I ordered it on Amazon. He said, it's really great. He said, because I'm going to have to buy you a new one. And I said, huh? What do you mean you got to buy me a new one? He's like, well, in my haste of being in a hurry and rushing, he said, I had a little oversight and I had a little thing happen with the trailer. He said, don't worry. The trailer's okay. He said, but your jack took the brunt of it. He said, I was coming down the road. He said, and I hit a bump. And next thing I know, he said, I looked back and the trailer was dragging the ground. This feller, in his haste of trying to get where he had to get, failed to do the quintessential part of trailer hookup. Check your hookup. Do a walk around. It happens. It happens to everybody. But what we learned is, the learnings from this is that if you have a 2 5/16 coupler on your trailer and a 2-inch ball on your truck, the odds are when you hit that bump, it's going to come off.
Especially at 80 mile an hour.
Especially at 80 mile an hour, from what this guy told me. So today's safety message is I'm going to go with towing safety. Number one, when you hook your trailer up, do a walk around. Kick the tires, check the coupler, the chains. This guy was really good. He made sure the wiring was hooked up, and he made sure the chains were hooked up. So at the end of the day, when it come off, the chains caught the trailer as they were supposed to.
Yep.
We crisscross our chains to make sure that the tongue doesn't drag.
Yep.
So the only thing it actually drug was just a little flip jack drop down on the crank jack.
Yep.
So and I'm not mad at Drew at all for it. I didn't mean that. I was going to keep that anonymous.
Thanks for keeping it anonymous.
No. Trailer safety. Check your couplers. Check your tires. Check your chains. Check your brakes. Make sure everything works.
Yeah, no
harm, no foul. It's all good. It happens to everybody.
Now you get the safety portion of story, safety, and speed collide on the Rollin Throttle Podcast.
Yes, because my trailer collided with the pavement
at 80 miles
an hour. But the trailer's safe, your truck's safe. When, like I said, no harm, no foul. We're good to go.
Except when,
for the record, I haven't seen the trailer yet. Just throwing that out there.
I'm telling you,
I was surprised when I walked back there.
thanks for watching today. Don't forget to go down and like, subscribe, hit that little notification bell icon so you can get every episode coming, because we have a lot to go for this riding season. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.